grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for him.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. And Crunch, then he comes off an assist from Dellavedova. On to Kumbo. He's got his second basket of the night. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And look at what we've seen. Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
They come out. The gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and quality shots they're getting.
Prime time. I think it's small forward. Grant is out there at Young. And it's McGarry in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, look, prime time in the last game against the Pistons had a huge game. Just a staggering number of points, and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Great job, Dave. Thank you, guys. It's going to be really interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those high streaks can last for days. He's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And Mills gets to follow. It's the three-pointer to fall. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Crab. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's a nice ball from here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good. McGarry.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here is Dellavedova. Lions so far offensively, switching for his first points of the game. And some dishes to make. And the layup is good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's prime time. He has 29. On D. Milwaukee with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a follow, wide open, he shoots. That doesn't go either for a follow. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Young outside. For 3. Gets it alone from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Tremendous stroke on the 3 ball. Young's range is lethal.
Good job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. Now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, John.
Comes in. Trailblazers leading by 11. The pass to prime time. He dishes it to Lillard. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. The lead now cut to single digits. Mills has got his third basket of the night.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg.
Henson against Dixon. It's all about Kubo. He feeds it to Parker. So he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Parker loves doing work inside. And because of his aggressiveness, he gets to the line an awful lot.
Gets the second from the line. Portland with the ball. Another outside. Back to Young. It's good. Assisting on the play was Miller. 8 points for Justice Young.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Henson. And yeah, highly dropped it.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those cripples fly.
Prime time, the pass to Lillard. And again, it's the 30 bases from deep.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And Mills pitch to Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Antetokounmpo dishes the puck. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hickson. Pass to prime time. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to prime time. Kicks it to Jeffries. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard from outside. Rebound down to Antetokounmpo.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. Because it's working so well. Stay with it.
Hey guys, what do you think about the muscle stats here for the Trailblazers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on this player has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And here's Mark. Following the three-pointer by Justice Young.
He just hasn't looked right to me. They're out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. Or at least as I look at it.
Here's prime time. He's got 29 points. Doubled by Henson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Parker with the steal. With 2 seconds left. That's short off the rim. And that does it. For the first half of play. Trailblazers.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Some fantastic basketball the last few games. Haven't been able to stay so high.
Really, I think it's just been trying to stay in motion on the offensive end. I've been working hard to make sure the defense never gets settled, and it's opened up things for me in terms of scoring. It's been good.
You don't know, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Keep it up, guys. Do some good momentum.
Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate. Do not take your foot off the gas, gentlemen. This is our game. Go!
Come on.
Welcome back. Downtown Portland looking spectacular tonight from the air. Such a scenic location here in Oregon. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 14. Checking out the group for Teron Lou to start the second half. Parker and Monroe together inside. Rochier's out there with the 12. And it's Antetokounmpo into the free slot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Trailblazers.
And really, it's been the guards who have powered them into this substantial lead. They say it's a big man's league, but tonight it's all about the little guy.
And Portland has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Man, I love how Young sees the floor. Easily spotting teammates open from their favorite spot. That's an art. Getting it to them when they're open and in the best spot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Monroe kicks to Rozier. There's a good screen. Finish the mark. That's the inside leader. Parker's got 9. About 1 minute play here in the second half. McCollum against the Flavo. Here's prime time. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rozier. Parker outside. Taking a hand on it. Young with the steal. And now Lillard running the floor.
Almost intimidating defense there. They didn't even try to get back on people.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slant cam replay.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's prime time. Antetokounmpo defending. Back to Lillard. Screen by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's prime time. He has 29.
Okay, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that jump with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Control himself there.
Here's Rozier. Covered by Lillard. Young against Parker. The feed to Monroe. And stolen by Lillard. And now, here comes Young. Leading the break. And the basket by Lillard.
And Young just has this innate
It's dang time. Come on.
Here's Rozier.
That's how we play the game. Bring it, let's go. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us.
Remember, we're not going to went through that. It was a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
And Portland making a change here. Howard is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Baker comes in for Parker, and it's Matthew Delvin open in for Rozier. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Colin passes to Young. Here's prime time. Feeds it to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Frank Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Baker. Well, small forwards, they can rebound the ball. Such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all of these players' games. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
McCollum passes to prime time. Back to McCollum. Tries a 3. Good. McCollum's going to do his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And again, the puck is missed.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
There's the pass to prime time. He gets to Lowry. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and tries. He's got 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. This is to Delvado. Outside it from 3-point range. For the lead by 23. Here's McCollum. They get it back and the foul called on Justice Young. That's his first foul. Mills is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Lavacha. Only 1-5 from the field to Jackson. Early slow start offensively. On to Kubo, kicks to Monroe. There's the pick. Pass to Mills. It's rebounded by prime time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout. And
no, don't give him that triple double. Don't give him the triple double.
Now here is Dellavedova. On to Kubo, kicks to Monroe.
Don't give him the triple double. I'm never passing you.
And nearly 7 feet tall. I mean, you have to really get up in the face of Monroe to bother, even with good defense. I think he keeps his eye on the rim as well as any big man around.
Here's prime time. He's got 29 points. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The 11-footer. And he picks it up. Prime time's got 31 points.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's got them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Outside, on to Kubo. And there's a 3-second violation.
How's the last month of
Yeah, that's a
basketball
yeah.
been for him? He's putting up 6 points tonight, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Now, here's Lowry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game. 3
Bunny.
points.
But this month,
They're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated in offensive effort.
the motherfucker Mr. Bunny about this
He can
much.
be a forgotten man.
Nobody responded to him. Nobody was on him.
He still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's prime time. He's got 31. He dishes it to Lowry. That's the prime time. Back to Lowry. Young for 3. A shot off that time. Milwaukee will come the other way. On to Kubo. Kicks to Delvedova. Now Baker And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. McCullough dishes to Young from 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the line. Young's got 13.
Yeah, and Young has a beautiful touch.
1, 3,
Range, sticking it to the knee from there.
Now here's Mills. 10 points for him. He beats it to Monroe. A 15-footer. Rebound by Young.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Finds on the pass to McGill. And it goes out of bounds.
Can you put your hands up?
Another look now for Portland. Jeffries is checked in, and Krabs subbed in for McCullough. The box also in the sub, has it checked in for Craig Monroe. Pass to McGill. Here's prime time. Antetokounmpo defending. Young from outside. Young's got 5 points now in this quarter.
How about that quick trigger? Excellent quickness on the release of the shot. No way the defense can catch up to Young when he's firing as fast as that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. McGinley with the steal. Here's Young on the arc. And guys, let's keep it taking beyond the missile steps for the trailer play.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's prime time. He's got 31. Baker with the double team. Prime time, the pass to Jeffries. And a foul on the shot. He'll put him a strike for 2.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Young. Second in assists. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And going back to him being one of the top dime droppers in the league, it's his ability to control the pace of the game and his peripheral vision.
And good on the second, so it makes them both. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Henson, and it's Portland with the rebound.
And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Round the pass to prime time. Stolen by Henson.
I need to go.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. Yep, it counts.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, continues to flesh out his jumper over time. I mean, you have to at least try to get a hand in his face when he's rising up from there, but that's much easier said than done.
Here's Trent. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Prime time, the pass to Young. That's the
And really leading on that three-point shot in the first half. It looked like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Dellavedova. Here's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Baker. Rebounded by prime time. Prime time's got 2 rebounds. It's not so active. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Four on the shot clock. Back to Crab. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the top by Baker.
Excellent warfare in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's prime time. He's got 31. Right wing. Crab kicks to McGarry. Back to Crab. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Far too much penetration allowed, Greg, and that's really been the theme of the song so far here.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's McGarry. He's got 14. Antetokounmpo on the double team. McGarry, no line.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
And it's David Open missing. Here's prime time. Keeps it to Young. Down low. Prime time. The rim.
Love the velocity that Fred finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Man, this kid is a remarkable athlete.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in the showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard. Tells the story in this matchup. But we'll see how much things change up here. They got Hickson. Graham is out there with Harrison. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. That's the move by the forward to Porter. Yep, that one goes. Harrison's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Mills dishes to Warren. Clutch, left side. And the basket is good. Trailblazers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. To the paint, puts it up for 12. Here's Hickson. 32 free throws, 3 contact on the shot.
You know, the defender all.
Greg, you got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Milwaukee's got a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Vaughn. Over to the left wing. And here's Brooks. We play just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And another basket for Milwaukee. The Trailblazers on offense. Harrison passes to Graham. Offensive rebound. It's Harrison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, it's so tough to see when a player goes down with an injury like that.
Yeah, you know, really was hard to tell exactly what the injury was there, Greg, but one thing we can tell is that he's in a lot of pain.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Milwaukee. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Warren. Over to the left wing. Hits it in the post. Hickson covering. Just 5 on the clock. And Henson kicks to Rozier. Throws it from outside.
I think they're there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
There's the district grant.
Man, I got you some type of.
From 10 out, the shot is good. For Milwaukee, they've got all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Good job reading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Here is Jeffries. On beyond the arc. And Hanson rolls it down. Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Rozier kicks to Hanson. Shot from free throw range. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Now, gentlemen, group shot. Group shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Kevin, the net for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, its ability to finish with strength, just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And so is Milwaukee now. Portland making their last shot.
On the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Graham takes to McCollum. From outside the arc. Digging on a 3-point land. Milwaukee has possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And now Portland on the break. Good. 25 minutes to start us. Lynch got his third assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. McCollum outside. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brooks the best 2 rows here. Not getting on that time. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The feet down to McCollum.
Why do you think they knew what
Lowry
they
gets
did?
the grab. And the pass to McCollum. It's not deep. Wow. It's from 4-point play. At the line for 3 free throws. It's on here on a foul.
Some good numbers from McCollum. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And dark bottom line. I'm thinking like some. No, this is some food.
Throw good. McCollum. Now checked in for the trail.
Mhm. Alexa, what would be the percentage of 23 out of 39?
23 out of 39 is 58.97%.
Alexa, what would be the percentage of 22 out of 38?
22 out of 38 is 57.89%.
Primetime comes in for Damian Lillard. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. Here's Rozier. Brooks with a screen on Young. Hook loose. Brooks kicks to Rozier. They need this. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked.
I think they just got to slow it down a little bit. Get back to the basics. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Rozier. On left to the wing. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Brooks. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. McGarry dishes to McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No coverage left. He's on 13 points in the second half. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rozier kicks to a follow. There's a good screen. Marked down low that time, and he got the good second plus.
Yeah, listen. Well, he's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and-one.
Trailblazers have gone into 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Lowry. Young left side. Here's Primetime. He kicks it to McGarry. Lets it go with the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by a follow. Dishes to McGarry. On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. Lots of contact here. That's a good shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers from Miles, he has 11 points and a steal.
His offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brooks. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Terry Rozier. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's prime time. Pass to Lowry. Here's prime time. Covered by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's prime time. Both are trying to line with the bounce. Goes his way. Prime time's got 4 points now in the quarter. Held it over. The pass to Parker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. They'll go to the line.
And when Monroe has the ball, he's a real handful. He's skilled at throwing punches. Doing shots, and he's a good pass.
Harrison's checked in for points. Both shots good from the strike. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. Well, this is just a beautiful. They could win in this game so much better.
David, that's a great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in practice this week.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, long rebounds has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brooks comes in for Parker, and Warren subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. There's the pick. Brooks on the double team. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Monroe.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both good for the line that time. Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Elvin dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Monroe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. Now, here is Young. Portland moving the ball. Bucks are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Warren with the ball. He dishes it to Monroe. He gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Now Young. Screen by Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
I really like how Young stays aggressive on offense when the shot is going down. I mean, showing a lot of confidence in his ability.
Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. And Dellavedova. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's prime time. He goes up strong with one hand and punches it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. Up top, Warren. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo in this one. He's got 16 points and 8 down.
Fundamentals have been on his way. He's just done it all the day. The passing and also knocking down his free throws.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those two things.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. In one team, it's just performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was indicted, but an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Mint. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
Wing has won tonight's game and pushed their record up to 54 wins on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. It's
Really
nice
nice
to
to
get that sweep.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for prime time. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
You know, at 6'11", Greg Monroe is no easy cover, especially given his soft shooting touch on the rim.
They're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. So the Louisville Blowers on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy ball.
You can hear this all the way. Over here.
Oh, free throws. Here from prime time. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Monroe outside. He feeds it to Warren. No good that time either.
Great defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge. But disciplined enough to avoid.
They did it again.
In front of the whole thing. Those fans had a hand.
And I love the game until the rebounds. Hooray! Hooray! All right, you guys, that'll do it. I never thought. What's crazy? I never thought that I would, finish the game without missing a single point. But let's look at the stat. I never thought that I would, win a game without missing another single shot. But y'all see the stats. Y'all saw the game. I'm gonna post this up later on today. Let y'all know that I'm still thinking about y'all. I'm still loving y'all. I hope y'all still tapped in with me. Those 2 turnovers, and I couldn't miss from beyond the yard. I decided not to take another 3. I could have shot more, just to let y'all know. But you know what? I decided not to. Man, I had no blocks, no steals, 9 assists, one single solitary shot away from a triple-double. But, man, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. I really don't care about, rebounds that much. But this time I decided to, let my team, score. And look at my team score. I decided to share some points with the team. And, yeah, we did good. All right, y'all. That'll be it. Now I'm talking about my boy, C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum. Boyd Lowry. Made me sick. Damian Lillard. Yes, sir. Man, it still hurts me that he only has 16 box plus minus. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Peace and blessings to y'all. One love. Peace and blessings. Piccolo.